Hi guys, it's Sonelias and welcome back to Surviving Mars. Of course we can check out Quill 18's guide, but we're actually playing the game ourselves. So we're on episode 4, or this is episode 5.
Crop failure reported.
So we're loaded episode number 4. Now we actually had some crop failure, it says. Let's go back to our dome. Let's actually have a look at what that means. Yeah, this particular dome, or so this hydroponic farm here had some failures. Because yeah, I didn't actually have enough people in there to start off with. But yeah, we should be producing enough food going forward. Anyways, we got people allocated to various different bits, which is great. We got people working here. Engineer, botanist, geologist. Yeah, I got a bit of a mix here, as you can see. The ship, of course, is unloading. Now, one of the key things I did notice in the period that I actually wasn't playing here now, what I've been doing with this guy is a bit odd. So I've actually been picking up stuff with the droids and everything, but yeah, that's not really the way it's meant to be played. What we should be able to do is should be able to pick it up with that transport rover. Use to establish a permanent supply route or gather resources from surface deposit. And I didn't actually see that last comment on there. So that last comment on there is quite crucial. So what I'm actually doing at the moment, I'm just going to be picking up the relevant resources again from different locations. So
Humankind might be on the verge of a new golden age, and we have to be the ones who ride the crest of that wave.
A new era of scientific discovery is ahead of us, and we are the ones who are blessed with the opportunity to be on Mars, a complete new territory where new scientific discoveries lie behind the corner. Behind the corner? Isn't it around the corner? Anyways. We're talking about new ideas which would sweep the human mind in the market and give us tremendous head start in the future. The primary reason behind the creation of this colony is scientific, and that is what is expected to do to push the boundaries of human knowledge. Now, goal: gain 40 technologies research at Sol 100. Currently researched technologies stand at 12. Okay. Nice to have a goal as such. Okay. Now that one's on a mission. Perfect. Okay, sorry. My bad. Did I tell it to pick up stuff? Oops. Ah, it's actually using the storage as well. Let's tell it to pick up that stuff here. This one, of course, is doing quite nicely. Then we got this explorer drone here. Battery is doing okay for the moment being. I'm going to basically tell it to get back into here to recharge. And this one's over here at the moment. Again, I could of course send it out to this location here to gather up these surface metals. There's a big metal deposit here, or not big. There is a metal deposit here, I probably just should say, and that we can actually exploit quite nicely. So again, we should be able to then, of course, deposit the relevant bits onto there. Okay. Now, have I now got my polymer production up and running? I should do. There you go. So this is filled with geologist, engineer. It looks like the engineer really is the preferred one to go for this. Now, what have I got in here? A botanist, a geologist, an engineer. Let's set up a new workplace. Right, this guy's here. Any more engineers? That's not a geologist. Yeah, so the geologists are quite happy to work there, whereas the engineers are quite actually happy to work out there. Now, have I got more engineers? Ones that I actually haven't deployed anywhere yet. Now, these are, of course, all medics, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, medic. What we got in here is scientist and a scientist. Unfortunately, they're not too happy in working there, but okay. Someone has to do the job, I guess. It looks like this craft is now ready to go. It's been fully refueled. So I'm letting it take off once again. As you can see, we've got lots of concrete storage here. For the moment, I'm just letting that be. Yeah, some of these are pretty full.
Sector scanned.
Actually, I'm saying it's pretty full, but in reality, it says there should be a lot more storage. Because I'm only looking at one layer, of course. Because here you see an example where there's a second layer, and there should also be a possibility for a third layer. No edible food has been harvested. That's fine. Building not working. Okay. In that instance, let's harvest the resources out of there. So we're picking up those little bits there. I'm just wondering, can we already do something here with that? So production, polymer, machine factory, electronics factory, fuel refinery. Okay. Here, of course, you've got a fuel refinery. That's slowly refining fuel for us, which is good. What else can I do? In terms of infrastructure, I can, of course, work with tunnels, sensor towers, recharge stations. Always good to have a few of those around. Again, lots of concrete available here. So we're not going to be short of concrete any day soon, it looks like. As you can see, we got 715 concrete at our disposal. Now, I do want to basically start getting the metals from here. Metals, of course, I can send back to Earth. And it actually allows me to basically make some money. But, even better yet, I should really be trying to get some of this here as well. This, of course, is more metals. But then actually metals that we can actually do something with. Can I hook that up straight up there? Hold on. What am I doing wrong? Don't think I'm actually necessarily doing something wrong here. It's just my positioning is not perfect. Yes, I know it overlaps with the deposit. Can we maybe build that metal extractor already? So production, metals extractor. Should tell you exactly how much you can actually get from there. Okay, perfect. Now let's build that dome here now. Right, that one's got some priority. We're going to basically hook up this, of course, the electricity. So we're going to basically go back to electricity, create a connection to there, also create a connection straight up to the dome. We're going to do the same with actually water. So life support, we're going to pick up the pipes and we're going to connect that up straight to there.
Research complete.
Water reclamation, nice. So what that is, that's this one here. Water marsh is abundant, yet it's mostly underground and in a frozen state, making it within reach still difficult but extensive. Okay. Water reclamation system drastically reduces the water consumption of the dome. Now there's quite a bit of material required to actually build that, it looks like, but that should be still quite beneficial. Biome engineering. Increase the comfort of all residents in the dome. Okay, that's quite interesting to do. Now, one of the things I probably want to do something here is maybe this research here. Because you can see I'm getting some discount on here. Extractor amplification. So yeah, I've got that goal of basically getting a certain number of research items. And actually the first ones here are relatively cheap, and I probably should go for a couple more of those. This is also quite an interesting one. Metal extractors and rare metal extractors can work without crew at 50% performance. That is quite interesting.
Pipe leak reported.
Alright, where's the pipe leak? Okay. This one is of course already powered up, which is fine. Now I'm basically producing food in this one here. Let me just build a food storage facility here. Another one in food. And let's also basically build a metal deposit, or storage at least here. Maybe 2. Now I'm suspecting that this will
Cable
also
fault
start...
reported.
Interesting, I actually got people from that dome going into there as well. Interesting. Not really that I expected that, but okay, if they're looking to do that, then that's fine. These are geologists. Now that's got a potential occupancy rate of 36. At the moment there is 25 people already there. So yeah, I cannot send another 12 into there because it will be absolutely full at that point. So as you can see, that one's full. That's at 13 out of 14, and this one's at 11 out of 14. So yeah, having that extra dome here should make a few bits quite easily accessible.
Sector scanned. Anomaly found. Select a
Okay.
sector to scan.
Alright, we of course got our RC rover. Perfect. Let's send it here. Okay. As you can see, it's already on its way. This one, on the other hand, should be able to pick up more. Or is already full? It looks like it's full. Alright, if that's the case, then let's start dumping that. And let's do that over here. Are we driving? Yes, we are. Capacity is absolutely full, as you can see. This one should get some more priority. Have I got enough allocated here? I've got 16 allocated here. Got 21 allocated there. And as you can see, there's quite a few of them that are just not busy with anything whatsoever. So just standing there, being, yeah, useless pretty much. So that's load. Of course, I'm going to leave a few over there. But I do want to make sure I basically send a few more this way here. Of course, we gained some nice research. That's good. We've basically done that one, a little bit of research. And there's another anomaly here, which is perfect. Alright, that one's now being built. Now, of course, what do we want to put in here? Of course, we want to put some housing in here. So, housing-wise, let's go for the living quarters. We can straight away put that in here. I probably want to get a second dose of living quarters in here. I don't necessarily need food production in here, but I do, of course, need something that will entertain the people in here. So, maybe I can go for a space bar. I of course need a place where people can actually get some yeah, medical care if there's a need for
Anomaly
that.
analyzed.
Do you want to have a security station in here? Maybe. One of the things I just of course had developed is this water reclamation bit. It actually looks like it has to be built in the center. Alright, interesting. Look at the amount of actual concrete and so forth. Now, it doesn't look like there's going to be any maintenance towards that, but yeah, of course, water reclamation is a key bit, I would say. Now, let's look at the actual overall position here. So we're producing 3, we're using 1 for maintenance. So we should actually have a positive balance on there. This is costing me 10. So if I build another one over here.
Cable
Perfect.
fault reported.
Now, cable fault, as you can see, actually causes some loss of, in this instance, energy. Total demand is 100. We're producing 145. So, yeah, no big issues there, really. I do want to basically build an extra power station.
Sector scanned. Anomaly found.
Alright, a couple of those power stations is quite useful, of course. Probably also want to build an extra couple of batteries. Can I build it here? Yeah, as you can see, that's quite easily done. Now, I probably at this point would want to basically already get a new cargo or passenger rocket ready. Let's launch it. Infirmary here. Living quarters. Another one with living quarters. And of course I can also start basically building that extra metal extractor here. Let's firstly maybe just expand these pipes here. So electricity, connectors there. I'm not sure, I should be able to do this. So it's basically blocked there, as you can see. So I want to basically get around that issue slightly. Probably, can I run it by there? Yeah, probably just want to run it in a straight line from there. I want to probably do the same with the pipes. Alright, perfect. Now one of the things we should be able to do as well is we should still have another drone hub here. Now let's check the actual range of the other one here. So that range ends over here, as you can see. So that drone up here, I want to basically build in this position here, I would say. Let me just double check that that is still within the range here first off. Actually, does it need to be in the range? Probably not. I could probably actually go for a position that's outside of that range. Because of course I can use the drone station itself. So these guys here, I should be able to move it here and actually get them to work on that production. Alright, this guy here, the transport vehicle, should be able to pick up, of course, all these metals. The research vehicle here. Well, let's start by sending it back to get it recharged up on the power lines here. Let's have a quick look at our research again. Yeah, so we're relatively close to completing this one here. From the Explorer we get some extra points. So perfect. I'm not sure why I can't scan these here, but yeah, okay. Ah, ready to land. Now that one's still being built, as you can see. Final bit of concrete. There we go, final bit of concrete. Now what else do we want to put in here? Oh, we can actually build a subsurface heater. Increase the total local temperature in cold waves and protects nearby buildings from cold waves.
Research complete.
So what's the total range on that?
Sector
That's a
scanned.
relatively limited range, as you can see. It uses power and it uses water. I cannot build inside, as you can see. I guess that makes some sense. Alright, let's land that one here. So it says I need to hook this up. Really?
New colonists have arrived.
Cool. So quick question. Where are these colonists off to? Have they disembarked already? Yes, they have. Interesting. Cool.
Resources are low.
Machine parts. Ah, okay. So what can I do to basically alleviate that issue? I can actually build a machine parts production site, isn't it? Where is it? Machine parts. Storage, production. There we go. Should be relatively quickly done. So that here is of course an infirmary. I still need to of course build a little shop in here. I built that spacebar already, which does the drinks, social and so forth. But yeah, we do need to do a little bit of shopping. So not the spacebar. We need the grocer. And we're also building a grocer. Probably also want to basically build something else. Botanist, really? Why we got a botanist working out here? A scientist even? It's a bit of a mixed bag, isn't it? Whoa. Comfort of the residents is relatively low. Let's prioritize this one slightly. And of course make sure we get more people in this tower here as well. So let's get another passenger rocket here. I cannot. Matching colonists. I don't have enough. So I need to basically say that they can have some flaws potentially. So whiners, that's fine. I can have some whiners. Cowards. Yeah, let the cowards get on as well. Alcoholics, idiots. Well, I don't really want idiots. Okay, well, let's launch that. Shouldn't take too much effort. And whilst I'm at it, I probably also want to basically order another cargo one, where I'm actually going to get some more of those parts on there. Just, yeah, I want to make sure I got enough coverage of that just in case. Polymers I'm producing anyways, but let's get a couple anyways. Let's get 10 of these, and in terms of prefabs, let's maybe get another 2 of these drone hubs. Can always use those. Polymer factories, I could potentially use that. Let's for the moment just leave that as is. Stirling generators. Let's maybe get another moisture evaporator. Yeah, perfect. Right, our RC drone or RC rover. This one here has done its job. Let's send it back to the power lines. This one here can actually start unloading. So we're actually going to tell it to do that exactly that. We're telling it to unload there. Perfect. Now, is it throwing up some of those rocks that you basically typically get when you're doing the extraction? Yeah, it does the waste rock as well. So we do probably want to basically build one of those storage sites for the waste rock. So at least we can leave them somewhere. I should have done the shift click, shouldn't I? Right, that should be it. That should be more than sufficient. Lots of space to store the waste rock. Now ultimately we will get some kind of technology, I'm hoping. That is base of course full of people, cargo, and this one's full of passengers. Now this one's steadily recharging, or loading up. And as you can see, we still got quite a bit of capacity here in terms of all the stuff there. So perfect, no big problem there. And this one here has got, as you can see, 5 drones working there. And lots of them are actually inactive, as you can see. Okay, this one's got 5. Let's allocate it to different things to do. Now, one of the things, of course, that we do want to do is we, of course, want to basically expand to such an extent that we basically can actually get some metals from here. So, rare metals. Is there a particular extractor for that? Rare metal extractor. Yes, there is. Too far from domes. Yes, I know it's too far from domes.
Sector scanned.
Requires a colonist and is too far from the domes. Okay. Now, probably for this one I want to basically build another dome if I can. Let's have a look. So we scanned another couple of sectors here. Okay, let's get those done. SSS, of course, means... Ah! That's interesting. So, RC Rover here is here. The Explorer is here. And let's send that out to that location there. Perfect. Passenger rocket. Cargo rocket. Now, one of the things actually I haven't built yet is, of course, a tunnel of some sort. It's probably something I want to basically have a look at as well. So hourly production at the moment is low, but we're actually using our batteries to accommodate us there. Now, this section here looks to be higher than the other section. Can I do something here? Probably should be able to. Yeah, probably will be able to... Oh, actually, what is this? Probably don't want to build something there. I probably want to basically build more in this region here. That looks like some kind of geysers. Again, there is... Is there some stuff here? I probably need to get somehow some materials up there. What is this? That's concrete again. That's the anomaly that we found. Alright, this one is at the moment here. That one at the moment is over here. Let's just quickly charge this one up. Two buildings are not working. Yes, I can see that. Alright, that one's steadily recharging. Or filling up again with fuel. So what I probably also want to get is a universal storage here. Probably should have built one of those earlier here. But yeah. There's of course quite a bit of storage that we got in various different places.
New colonists have arrived.
Anyways, what we're going to do is we're going to basically pick up that material from here. We're going to pick up the metals. We're not going to land that one yet. Let's see.
We discovered unusual crystals in the remains of a
Okay.
meteorite.
The magnified image of these
images of their
crystalline
crystalline
matrices
matrix
were broadcast to every
broadcast by
major news
every major
channel
news
on Earth.
channel on
One
Earth.
tabloid even claimed that the crystals in fact artificially created some kind of artwork of a microscopic alien race. The work resembles a million tiny cylinders surrounded by flames. If you squint your eyes, the very static of the composition resembles a star map. The image is bordered by a double rainbow, while the work has an abstract feeling and very dynamic structure. While all this unscientific sensation has outraged our experts, the publicity provided us with some unexpected benefits. You gain extra money. Perfect. Okay. Can I build extra drones or hubs or something like that? Polymer drone assembly. I need, of course, then some extra technology to do that. Okay, that's fine. Electronics factory.
Cable fault reported.
Cable fault. Where? Here. Yeah, okay, that happens. So we're unloading the food. We're basically refueling. Let's prioritize this one in terms of the refueling. You probably might notice there's a slight color difference here. That's of course to do with the fact that we basically landed our ship relatively close to here. So there's some, yeah, a little bit of damage on there already. Overall, I probably think we should be able to live with that. So maintenance here is currently deteriorating. Okay, we actually have to have people maintaining the water reclamation system. Interesting. I didn't actually think that was going to be the case, but okay, that's fine. Geologist, perfect. Now, what have we got working in here? That person lives there, apparently. Okay, then we got another botanist. Not sure why we got a botanist working in here. It's a botanist as well. I would kind of think that the actual color of the outfit would actually indicate what kind of person it is, what he or she does. Turns out not to be the case. So that's a botanist as well as this one's being a botanist. Okay. Interesting. Idle extractor, okay. Is that to do with the deposit being depleted? Yeah, that makes sense then. So this one here, we're going to basically set it to dismantle. And this one here is going to be landing, I guess, over here. And then from there we can actually extract all the relevant resources. Anyways, guys, looks like it's about time for us to call it a day. So it's exactly what we're going to do in a minute. Let's firstly have a quick look here at our production versus our consumption. Metal being produced versus consumed. We're not producing enough metal, but we got a fairly decent supply of that, so I'm not really too worried about that. Concrete. Concrete production, there's 0 at the moment, as you can see, but we do have a significant amount of actual maintenance there. Sorry, a significant amount, there's a 1 being used for maintenance. Food production stands at 7 versus consumption being at 6, so good. Rare metals is okay, I would say, for the moment. Looks like this one actually needs some maintenance, so let's maybe issue orders for requesting maintenance, because that looks filthy, that dome. Probably, of course, to do with the fact that we actually landed our shuttles relatively close to here. Anyways, let's have a look again at this one here. That one's fine. This one here is now full up, it looks like. Let's unload this one here. Is that metals? Yeah, it is metals here. So we're going to unload those over here. Alright, that's the latest one that we put onto here. This one's of course able to expand further.
Research complete.
Where do we want to basically put some of that? We want to basically put them in this region here. Key reason being, I want to basically of course extend my power here. Power I want to extend because I want to be able to ultimately get another dome in this region here. So what I also want to do then, I want to basically extend my pipes. So my pipes, of course, currently don't run into that particular section. Okay. Maintenance being done on these here. Probably want to have a dedicated metal storage here as well. Of course, got concrete storage here, but no dedicated metal storage. Okay. Any more anomalies? There is one. Set these locations here to be scanned as well. Like I said, we're gonna have to gonna call it a day. So let's save the game in the meantime. YT number 5 this is. So guys, hopefully you enjoyed it. Look forward to of course seeing you in the next episode. But in the meantime, take care.